this thing just stuck in my arm?
Hello everybody, my name is MangoJuice and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to Coyote Peterson getting stung by a giant hornet on the Brave Wilderness channel. Sorry I had to, process what I'm saying because I had to make this intro 3 times. So in this video we're going to see Coyote taking on the sting of a giant hornet. Of course the experience to getting stung by this hornet is not new to people, but I think this is one of the first times it's ever been documented on tape. And I can't wait to rewatch it. With that being said, let's jump into the video.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the Japanese giant hornet. 1, 2. Here we go. 3. Oh, searing pain! Absolute searing pain!
It was interesting when they came here to the United States, they call it Northern Giant Hornet, and I wouldn't have mind getting stung by it. But this was back in 2021, and I would have not been okay with it at the time. But right now, I wouldn't have mind taking a sting from it.
There are moments we have brought you on the Brave Wilderness channel that the world will never forget.
Oh, it's stuck in my arm! It's stuck in my arm!
Then there are the moments that we know the world is waiting for.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the Executioner Wasp. Here we go.
But before we get there, first, I must face one more horrific sting. The Tottori Prefecture is one of the most remote stretches of wilderness in all of Japan. And mysteriously hidden deep within its fog-covered mountains, a world of giants stalk this ancient landscape. For days we searched in every place possible. Yet much to our chagrin, it seemed as if an encounter with Japan's most notorious insect would elude us. Then on our second to last day in country, when it seemed as if all hope was lost, the very encounter I had been searching for presented itself in the form of a giant hornet.
Hornet, right there. Right in the edge of that leaf. Look at that. It's huge. Right there.
Oh shoot.
Got it! Hornet! Giant hornet, 100%!
You got one?
Yes. Hold on a second. Yes, right there.
Dude, you got it!
Got it. Hold on. I'm gonna put the scope down.
Wow, that is a big hornet.
Where is it? Hold on.
It's right here.
Right there.
Wow.
Let me trap it up against the front of the net.
Where is it?
It's tangled up with
Mario,
all
look
these
at
plants.
Where?
Look. It's biting right through the net.
You can barely see it.
Here, let's do this. I gotta get it in the capsule.
Let's get in the capsule.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Here,
Do you need help?
hold the end of that. Yeah, you guys will be able to see a lot better if I get it into here. Hold on a second. Do not want to get stung through the net. Okay. Okay. Almost got it.
You're sure it's a giant?
I'm 100% certain, dude. It's huge. There's no way this is anything else. Look at it. It's biting onto the net. I'd probably chew right through there if it could.
Not stung yet.
Got it.
See the look at it.
Ooh. Look at that. That is it. Yep.
You got one! Man!
How about that, right? Oh my goodness, look at how big it is. My hand is shaking.
How'd you find it?
It was just on top of the plants. I saw it was about ready to take off, and I was like, I don't know if I got the shot on the GoPro. Just dropped it into the dirt. I just had to make sure that I got it. I swiped down right on top of those plants, got the plants and got the hornet at the
Freaking
same
how
time.
big they are.
It is huge. Wow. I guess that's why they call it the giant hornet. Man, okay, well, we're starting to lose light, but we definitely still have time to get this scene. Let's hike back up this way, find a flat spot. Yes, we have got the Japanese giant hornet. Man, oh yeah. There it is, the Japanese giant hornet. And I would say the giant is an understatement. Not since the tarantula hawk have we encountered
Did you guys know that the Japanese giant hornet, which is subspecies to the Asian giant hornet,
From its head
is actually venomous and more
down its
potent
legs, which end in
than its
grappling hooked feet, and then of course that enormous pulsating abdomen. Everything
called?
about this
Superior.
creature screams, run in the other direction. Yet here we
Predecessor.
are on the doorstep of the executioner wasp. And what we're going to find out today is just how painful the sting of this hornet really is. Now on the insect sting pain index, it only ranks as a 2. Can you believe that? On a scale of 1 to 4, this is only a 2. Maybe its bark is bigger than its bite, or in this case, I should say its sting. Today, I'm going to be stung by the largest hornet in the world. All right, what we're gonna do now is get a couple of really cool B-roll shots. I'm gonna walk around, address the coyote pack, and then we're gonna enter the sting zone. I am nervous.
This wasn't announced. They announced the executioner was, and then they chose to record this
The
episode,
Japanese giant hornet is considered to be one of the largest stinging
which is a good
insects in
surprise.
the
Not gonna
world.
lie.
This nightmarish creature is armed with a 6.25mm stinger, and it injects a venom known as Mandara toxin in a high dosage that can destroy tissue and attack the nervous system of its victim. And while a single sting is not likely to be deadly, over 30 people die every year in Japan from taking multiple stings. In most cases, these deaths come as a result of anaphylactic shock. But no matter how you break it down, this sting is incredibly dangerous.
That is a big hornet. That is a huge hornet. The biggest hornet on the face of the planet. And I have a feeling that the sting is going to be intense. Now, it's rumored that the sting of this insect can kill you. Guys, a single sting is not going to kill me unless I go into anaphylactic shock. Now, if you were to be swarmed by 30 or 40 of these and be stung repetitively, yes, there is a good chance you will die. Now, I've also heard that the venom is going to cook a hole in my arm.
Sorry, just look funny.
Not exactly looking forward to that, but it all depends how my body reacts to the venom. Everybody
Probably the
reacts
hornet was
You guys
shy
have to remember
being in
that.
front of the
So,
camera.
I'm
Just
gonna
lighten
go
up the
through
mood.
this. I know a lot of you are probably running to the comment section right now saying, Coyote, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. I do have to do this. We have climbed the insect sting pain index, and this is the only one, guys, the only one that I think we just have to find out how bad that sting is. It's so big. It's such a dominant character throughout all of Japanese culture, and certainly when it comes to the insect sting pain index, I don't think we can leave this stone unturned. So if you guys are ready, I think the crew is ready. It is time to enter the sting zone with the Japanese giant hornet. Here we go.
I wonder if anybody will ever take the sting of the queen giant hornet. Which, in some circumstances, queens are more painful.
Never attempt to recreate the following scene, as a sting from the giant hornet has the potential to be lethal.
All right, guys, this is it. The moment that you all showed up for. Now, before we go through with the sting, first let's talk a little bit about the safety. We do have an epinephrine pen with us. Now, a single sting from this hornet should not kill me. However, like most stings, you can go into anaphylactic shock. It just depends how your body reacts to the venom. I should be just fine. I will experience some pain, discomfort, and potentially some pretty extreme swelling, but I shouldn't die from a single sting. I do have my entomology forceps with me. What we're gonna do is get the insect into the net, and then I'm gonna get it under control. Same way we've done all the sting videos in the past. Are you guys ready?
Sounds good. Are you ready to do this?
Here we go.
All right.
All right, net coming up. This is probably one of the most risky bits. We do not want to lose the hornet, and I do not want to get stung too early. Okay, I'm gonna gently stand up here, put the basin of the capsule at the bottom of the net. All right, and hornet is going live inside the net. Let me get the platform out. Here we go, platform is out of the net. And, okay, don't you go. All right, hornet is out of the capsule. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the capsule close. You guys know the goal is to always get the capsule back on top of the insect before it flies away. I'll place that there for just a second. And now it gets intense. I have to figure out the best way to pick up this
Hey, you
giant.
got stung
I wanna
by
grab
3
right
different
onto
types
the
of
back
hornets.
its thorax behind the wings.
Giant
so I
hornet,
have full control.
the
All right, you guys
European
got a
hornet,
good
and the
shot?
banded hornet.
All right, I'm gonna slightly have to maneuver
My
myself
lord.
just a little bit here. Ooh, it is not happy. This is one angry hornet. Hold on. Gotta get it to turn. Oh, it's turning. Hold on a second. My hand is shaking. Control your nerves, Coyote. Control your nerves. My heart is racing a million miles a second, and I can't keep my hand still to grab onto the insect. Hold on. The hornet is actually biting onto the forceps. Actually, I'm gonna pin it like this. Okay, I've got it. Perfect hold. That's what we want. Wow. All right, everyone just take a moment to soak this in. That is an enormous hornet. Look at its abdomen pulsating. And you look at the mandibles, those are used for chomping. I think I may also take a bite during this video as well, which I'm kind of afraid of. And if you zoom in on the legs, you can see that they have these little hooks. They almost look like grappling hooks. And one thing that also scares me, there is the chance it's gonna latch onto my arm and sting more than once. I can't stop my hand from shaking. I haven't been this nervous since the tarantula hawk.
Sure you want to do this?
Yeah, there's no turning back now. All right, you guys ready?
Ready if you are.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the Japanese giant hornet. 1, 2, here we go, 3. Ah! Oh, this stinger's stuck in my arm. Oh! Ooh.
How bad is it?
Oh man, wave of dizziness really quick. Ah! Oh! Oh, searing pain! Absolute searing pain! There's where the stinger went in right there. Did you not see how slow the sting was? Oh!
I see blood.
Ah!
Stinger was thick.
Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh!
I know it's tough to describe it. You gotta describe it for me.
Okay. My hand is completely seized up and locked in place. This is like the tarantula hawk. Look at the swelling that's beginning to form on my arm. Forearm is incredibly taut. Only about 45 seconds have gone by.
Careful not to go over the cliff edge, by the way. Yeah, let's move it over there.
Back up. Ah!
You gotta tell us if you're in trouble. Are you gonna be okay?
When the stinger went into my arm, I had this like a wave came over me and I got super dizzy. Almost didn't feel what was happening. And then the pain just was like immediately searing.
Look at your arm. Oh my
Like if you
gosh,
drop a
look at
cup
that.
of water and it hits
Look
the
at-
floor.
Wow. You are swelling like crazy. He's swelling up bad.
Hang on a second. Let's put a circle around where the swelling's
Yeah,
at to see the progression of it.
Ah!
This is the outer, and then that is the immediate right there.
Yeesh.
Oh man! Not a 2. Far surpasses the tarantula hawk. Ah! Here. Look at this. If I turn my arm sideways, look at the welt on my. Oh. Okay. Can't touch near it. Sharp shooting pain if I touch near it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I can see that your wrist is starting to swell. Do you want to take your watch off? You know?
You know it's bad when you have to take off accessories.
Ah! No relief yet. It's just a matter of harnessing the pain, controlling the level of pain, and rolling around on the ground and screaming at this point really isn't doing me any good. All right, let's cut cameras and come back in about 5 minutes. Let me get a drink of water.
All right, man. Well, I could definitely see that.
Don't touch it.
I'm not gonna touch it. I just want to show everyone at home. The swelling has completely gone outside of these initial marks. I mean, and I don't think you're out of the woods yet. I think that's gonna swell a whole lot worse.
Yeah, we are only 20 minutes in at this point. 20 minutes since that stinger went deep into my forearm. You can see the discoloration in my skin there, the massive goose egg that has formed. The venom has worked its way up my arm.
Can you show us the lump? Can you hold your arm up at all? Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, it looks like he has an implant.
Wow.
I'm sure you guys want to know how this feels as compared to some of the other top insects on the Sting Index. It blows the cow killer out of the water, no comparison. It definitely trumps the tarantula hawk. When we're talking bullet ant, I would definitely say that at this point it is on par. And in just 1 month, the episode you have all been waiting for, the sting of the executioner wasp, will determine who the true king of sting really is. We're gonna monitor this sting for the next 24 hours and see what happens. I can promise you this much. I've got a world of pain ahead of me for the next few hours. All right, let's get an outro and get back down to civilization. You ready?
Yep.
I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. Man, oh, that was a bad one.
The horn is like, you left me.
The hours following my brutal sting were some of the most painful I have ever faced. And my arm continued swelling.
That's how my hand got when I got bit by a
double
tarantula.
its normal size. The trauma that my mind and body endured today seemed like a blur. Yet when we look back, there was a strange similarity to the scenario I faced with a bullet ant. Both insect stingers became lodged in my arm, and as a result, they pumped me with a higher dosage of venom than I had originally intended to take. When I compare the stings side by side, I'm completely honest when I say that the Japanese giant hornet is an overall more intimidating and ultimately more painful sting than the bullet ant.
Searing pain! Absolute searing pain!
You all right, man?
There is no question about it. Through my personal experience, the Japanese giant hornet ranks as a 4 on the insect sting pain index. And in this very moment, I consider it to be the most painful sting in the world. But will it be able to hold on to its prized title as the king of sting? Stay tuned.
So it topped the bullet
We all
ant, basically.
know what's coming next.
Correct me in the comments if I'm
Hey,
wrong.
Coyote Pack, are you excited for the conclusion to my climb up the insect sting pain index? If so, learn more about these thrilling and painful adventures in my new book, The King of Sting. It swarms into bookstores November 27th, but you can pre-order your copy today. Look for the link in the description below. And don't forget, subscribe, then click the notification bell so you can join me and the crew on our next wild adventure.
I've never seen this species before, guys, so we are actually going to take it back to base camp. We're gonna have to look this up.
They're that big. And they're very chill, the executioner wasp. Well, that's all I got for you guys in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the newest reaction videos, and comment down below what you guys want to see next on the channel. Next up is the executioner wasp stinging video, and I'm going to react to it, so you may want to stay tuned to that. With that being said, my name is MangoJuice, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay juicy. Bye bye!